Hi everybody, how you doing? It's me, I'm Grant, you're my team. Welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Cindered Shadows. So, previously where we left off, we talked to everybody after we had a very deathly escape, so we can proceed straight forward in the story.
We really lucked out there. Fewer injuries than I would have expected, and most were minor. I suppose the only conclusion we can draw is that they really were after Elfric all this time.
Perhaps they were instructed to avoid unnecessary casualties.
Is that Elfric guy really a cardinal? Are the secret cardinals really a thing? I thought that was a myth.
Hard to believe. Did you folks in the Ashen Wolves know that?
No, that's news to me. The identity of the Cardinals is top secret, even within the church. He never would have told us something like that. Oh, except maybe Yuri.
He and I talk about a lot of things. But right now, I'd say we have more important topics to discuss than his title. Elfric's been kidnapped. What are we going to do about it?
Even if it is in the name of rescuing him, we simply cannot hand over the chalice to those scoundrels.
Let's just give them the thing and be done with it.
Professor, I came as fast as I could when I heard the report. I had no idea you'd be here.
Is this loud, excitable knight a friend of yours?
He's a friend of my father's. He's a trusted friend. I don't know this man.
You humble me, Professor. I'm Alois. I serve the church as a Knight of Seros. Now, about Elfric's kidnapping. Since he's an important member of the church, we must use any means necessary to find him. That said, most of the Holy Knights have been deployed to deal with the Western Church.
Sure, but any knights are better than no knights, yeah?
I like your attitude, though I'm still embarrassed that we're not in full force. But hey, at least we're quite forceful.
Here, take this letter. We believe it was left by whoever kidnapped the Cardinal. In it, the enemy clearly spells out their plan. They're after a chalice that was hidden beneath Abyss.
A chalice, A chalice? Ah, do you mean the chalice? But no, why would it be there? I've never heard anything about it being stowed away in Abyss.
Then this is gonna come as a shock, pal.
What in the goddess's name? Is that really the chalice from the legends?
The probability of that is unassailably high, yes.
It was guarded by a bunch of giant creepy toys. There was powerful magic protecting it and everything.
Please believe us. I saw it with my own eyes.
If you say so. Wow. That means the story about the chalice being bound was true. Well, what's done is done. Oh, but I guess it's not done just yet. I must report this to Lady Rhea at once.
Cindered Shadows. Betrayal.
So that is what transpired. This is indeed the Chalice of Beginnings. It matches the descriptions and the few records of it that remain.
Don't beat around the bush. What's our punishment?
You removed a most sacred treasure. Truly, it is my obligation to mete out punishment for that transgression. However, you also helped the church locate a valuable artifact. In light of this good deed, I shall forgive the bad one. I do wonder...
What's on your mind?
I am wondering whether your presence had anything to do with the artifact's unbinding, Professor. As per the Church Chronicles, the four apostles secured the chalice with powerful magic. The only way to release the chalice is by using the four crests passed down through their bloodlines. However, given the special power you possess, perhaps you were able to unlock it yourself. There is no knowing at present. For the time being, I will keep the chalice somewhere safe. As for Elfric, I assure you that the knights will find and return him in due time. I consider him to be one of my many children, after all. I will not allow harm to befall him.
Lady Rhea, might I ask a moment of your time? We cannot be expected to give up our endeavor. The enemy stated most clearly that if the knights are involved, our dear Elfric is finished. We owe him so much. If there is any possibility that his life is in danger, the risk is too great to chance.
True. The knights are strong and all, but they're liable to get him killed. We can take care of it, with Chatterbox's help.
Our professor has the strength of 100 knights. Or about 1.5 of me. We've got this. How about it, Rhea? We've been through too damned much to get here. Leave the chalice and Elfric to us. You won't regret it.
Lady Rhea, please.
Give him a shot. I'll take full responsibility.
If you join your power with theirs, yes, perhaps there is hope. As you wish, I shall entrust you with the chalice.
Your Grace, the chalice is a legendary treasure. You can't just hand it over to those underground...
That is quite enough. There is no cause to worry, I assure you. There will be no further discussion on the matter. Even if we lost hold of the chalice, it would be impossible for the thieves to make use of it. Though it was created to return a life that was lost, I doubt that anyone alive knows how to accomplish that feat. If someone were to successfully replicate the ritual, it would perhaps be the work of fate.
Hey, boss. Been meaning to ask. How'd you end up down here in Abyss?
What is this? Some sort of interrogation?
Yeah, you've never been big on sharing. I mean, you know all about me, and there's still so much I don't know about you.
Look, I get it. Talking about the past isn't easy. But I'm curious, yeah? So get to it. I've got all day.
Do you now? Well, I guess now's as good a time as any to tell you. I'm here because I killed some people from the church.
That cannot be!
What do you mean by that? You have a grudge against the church?
Of course I don't. What kind of person do you think I am? Someone who'd willingly kill others? Originally, I attended the academy as Count Ro's adopted kid. There came a point when the church ordered me to wipe out some members from my old gang. Told me it was part of some important mission.
Who is this old gang you speak of?
They were nothing more than common thieves to someone like you, Constance. Anyway, they're like family to me. So naturally, I protested my orders. Things got pretty heated, and, well, the rest is history.
That's some story, pal. You're damn lucky they didn't execute you.
You're telling me. Elfric stepped in and implored them to spare my life. Told them to consider the circumstances. It's not so different for the rest of you. I'm sure he helped all of us out in different ways.
He did. I was about to be thrown in the monastery's underground jail. People thought I was dangerous, what with my gift and all. It's dark and dingy here, but it sure beats a prison cell. Elfie really saved my neck.
Back to the point. Balthus, what was it you were so curious about? You had ideas regarding why our enemies may be clawing after the chalice, perhaps?
No, nothing like that. But I am hung up on something Rhea said. That binding on the chalice was linked to the 4 apostles, yeah? I know I've got Chevalier's...
Sorry, but mind if I cut in?
What is it? Can't you see we're busy?
I can, but I just remembered something. Something important. Specifically, the names of the apostles.
And this is the sole reason why Linhardt is part of this DLC.
Oban, Chevalier, Noah, and Timotheus. The 4 apostles whose bloodlines were lost to time. I figured the Ashen Wolves might have thoughts about all that.
No use hiding it now, Constance. Let's lay all of our cards on the table. As for me, I've got the major crest of Chevalier. When I enrolled at the academy, the church ordered me to keep that tidbit to myself. So I did.
And I've got the Major Crest of Oban. Never did sort out how it is I have this thing.
As for me, the blood of Saint Noah courses through my veins. This is kept hidden, even from the Empire.
Which probably means mine's from Timotheus. I do have a vague recollection of being told my crest is rare.
So the 4 crests, which were presumed lost, have all been gathered into the same house.
All thanks to our buddy Elfric, it would seem.
And now Elfric has been abducted. Why could that be? If it was the chalice they were after, they could have stolen it from us without the need for anything sly.
Maybe someone had it out for him. Or maybe he messed around with the wrong people.
Or it could just be unrelated entirely. We're trying to untangle this mess by tying more knots into it. I mean, Balthus, you landed here on accident, didn't you? It's not like that's linked to the rest of us. And I could just as easily have never ended up down here, you know? You're jumping at shadows. Anyway, we don't have time for this. Let's get our act together and head to the chapel ruins.
Professor. Nice.
Got it.
We go to all that trouble bringing Lady Rhea a priceless artifact, and not so much as a thank you? We had to release the binding and everything! Well, I mean, it kind of released on its own, but still! Let's wrap this up and head home, so I can get some quality sauna time. Hilda needs a steaming.
4 apostles. Finally, it makes sense.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, for sure.
I never understood why my village was hidden away from the rest of the world. But now I finally get it. What a relief.
My head's gonna explode if I keep thinking about all this complicated junk. For now, we just need to focus on rescuing Elfric and sniffing out some answers. I know it's been one crisis after another, but you're still game to help us, yeah? We need you, pal.
Is Elfric an enemy or an ally? He's worked tirelessly to protect Abyss for years and years. Yet, had House Nouvelle not met such a terrible fate, I would never have come to Garrick Mach. And Noah's bloodline would never... Can his kidnapping really be a simple coincidence? Or...
I suppose it's all out in the open. Now you know just what I'm capable of. The church would have destroyed me ages ago if it wasn't for a certain someone having my back. My life was spared. It's a debt I intend to pay, no matter the cost.
Okay, let's see who else has got... Oh, the best line in this DLC.
Huh. I can't believe my wild hypothesis was correct. I may not look it, but I'm shocked. It's like casting a line and thinking you've landed the big one, but then you reel it in and it's set it. Okay, that was a weird analogy. The point is, I'm very, very shocked.
Oh god, I love that line so much. That's so funny. Right, okay.
What?
We need to head up this way and talk to Ash, Poop Nugget Boy.
So, to be honest, I'm surprised Lady Rhea was so willing to just hand over the chalice like that. Doesn't the church consider it important?
Exactly, which would make you immediately suspect that she'd be scheming something.
I know she said they wouldn't be able to use it, but something doesn't feel right.
Exactly. There's bigger things at play than what we know. Right, okay, so Guildmaster.
What do you require? Farewell.
Can't replenish anything. Let me just check my inventory real quick. Items were good. We are... Ooh, hold the phone. Store that. If anyone's got any bullion from the last couple of chapters, now is the time to get rid. Thank you. Unless you do. There we go. Right. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Blacksmith.
Hey there.
Repair. Byleth is good. Yuri.
Is this it? There you go.
There we go. You are still very, 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 very muchly good. Probably you.
Is this it? There you go.
You absolutely need a repair. Javelin. No, you're fine. 33 out of 40, 30 out of 50, and 47 out of 50. Give me that. There we go. Nice. And that should do for Ash and Hilda. Yep, nice. And that's it. Right, nice.
Hey there.
Yuri somehow always keeps his cool. He's closer with Elfric than anyone, so he's got the most reason to be upset. I'm sure he's just really good at hiding the same feelings we're all having.
Okay, orphans.
The Ashen Wolves can take on anything. They'll make sure it all turns out okay, won't they?
It was surface people who took Elfric away. But you're from the surface too. Maybe only some surface people are the worst. Anyway, good luck.
Yes, so about that generalizing and racism, try not to, you know, because it makes you look like an absolute clown. You know, just love each other and shit. Right, okay. Dimitri!
Lost crests? Elfric's objective? Since our journey's outset, the mystery has only deepened. Ah, please, forgive me. Musing aloud isn't going to get us anywhere. For now, let's finish our preparations. I fear a battle is imminent.
Huh? Those lost crests. They must all have their own relics, don't you think? But before we dig into a new mystery, we better figure out the ones we're already working on. I have a theory, but actually scratch that. No use guessing when our answers await at the chapel ruins.
Vajramushti and the, go on, fetters of Dromi, those are the relics.
The descendants of the four apostles. Fascinating. To think that their bloodlines carried on in secret. Right under our noses. One was even disguised as imperial nobility. House Nouvelle was thought to be descended from St. Maculum, but that was a fabrication. How did they manage to avoid detection for so many generations?
There is danger here, because we could be attacked. But the same danger is there for me on the surface. The only way to leave the danger is to disappear.
Hey!
Abysskeeper!
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. Guess that's pretty usual here. Maybe it's not worth reporting. Perhaps I should say, nothing to report?
Bitch. Don't ever, ever think you are the gatekeeper.
Nah, tried it on, doesn't feel right. In any case, about Master Elfric. Bring him back to us, okay? For my part, I'll look after things down here. If our enemy shows up, I'll stay by my post. I mean, I have to eat and stuff, but I'll come right back. Count on it.
You are not now and will never be the gatekeeper.
Oh, my. Elfric dies. This will go right back to being the garbage dump it was before.
Ah, yes, because it's a 5-star palace right now.
Won't matter too much for an old codger like myself, but with the kids, it'd be hard to see their hopes for the future crushed.
Please. Maybe you think this is a bad time to talk about what we drink down here. But I'm gonna anyway.
I have been curious as to whether it's pig slop.
See, the problem isn't in the local ingredients. It's what's getting shipped in that's the issue. With the right equipment, we could probably make our own. Cut out the need to import anything. Hell, maybe we could even export some of it. As soon as Elfric's back, I'm gonna see what he thinks of the idea. So, make sure Elfric comes back safe, alright?
If the church knows that Elfric's been abducted, why haven't the Knights of Seros done anything? I know you're all doing your best. I just hope it'll be enough. We can't afford to lose him.
Hey, friend. Let's not deny that there's a connection between us. How about you and me have ourselves a little date, huh?
You want to take me on a date? Now is not the time. You're smiling with your mouth, but not your eyes.
It only happens when I'm being a little greedy. When the bell strikes midnight, meet me out front of the Holy Mausoleum. My only condition is that you arrive promptly after midnight, and not a moment before. What say you?
Isn't it forbidden to enter the Holy Mausoleum? Why at such a late hour?
All will be revealed when you arrive. Nobles have nearly killed one another fighting for my affections, you know. Perhaps you won't get all you want out of me. But I'll promise you a fun time regardless.
I am 100% down to clown with this fool.
It's settled. I'll see you tomorrow night, friend. Don't stand me up.
Your Grace, please reconsider. The chalice is among the Church's greatest treasures, akin to even the heroes' relics.
I am well aware, which is why I have already dealt with the matter. Consider this. The heroes' relics are fearsome weapons imbued with great power. On the contrary, the chalice has long lost the power it once possessed. It is little more than a token of history.
If that is so, then why is it still considered such an important artifact?
It was created for a sacred purpose. To use the blood of the 4 apostles to return the goddess to our world. Their blood.
Your Grace, is something the matter?
I have an urgent mission for you. Investigate the origins of the Ashen Wolves. Start with their enrollment forms for the Academy. Keep an eye out for falsified documents.
Yes, of course. Understood.
Before you begin, summon Alaris at once. I have new orders for the Knights as well.
As you wish, Your Grace.
If I am correct, we haven't a moment to lose. Another tragedy is soon to transpire.
That crumbly old chapel somewhere nearby, or what?
I can play little part here, save perhaps as a bargaining chip for our dear Elfric.
Getting yourself captured instead? That wouldn't be good at all, Constance.
I think we should be more worried about B's appearance. I mean, he's got way more, life experience than the rest of us. And all that life experience makes you look more like a knight than a student, B.
You saying I'm old, pal? Don't forget, you're speaking to the ageless king of grappling.
She's not wrong, Balti. There's a pretty big age gap between you two.
You're friends with Hilda's older brother, right? That explains your maturity. You make Hubert look like a spring chicken.
Can it, will ya? Anyway, I'm wearing a school uniform. No way in hell they'll think I'm a knight.
Yeah, and anyone wearing a school uniform is without a doubt a student.
To be honest, for a good while, I actually did think you might be a knight. Who made your uniforms and set up the Ashen Wolf House, anyhow?
If I might so humbly interject, that would be Elfric.
He pulled everything together for us, sometime after he was appointed as the Guardian of Abyss. Said he wanted to give former students who were expelled from the Academy somewhere to live, somewhere to belong. Of course, all of this was established long before any of us were in the picture.
Seems like he really cares about people. So, getting you 4 together was a coincidence?
Perhaps. After hearing all of that, it's not as unbelievable as I'd thought.
All I know is that he helped me, so I'll help him.
I strongly doubt that I shall factor into Elfric's retrieval, but I shall follow your lead.
There it is. We owe Elfric. Maybe your goddess doesn't care about debts, but my fists and I sure do.
Sorry to have roped you into all this, friend.
I don't mind. If it's for my students.
What a pal! The Ashen Wolves really landed an A-plus professor. Not just on paper, but in practice too. This is great! Has me ready to get to it and start hitting things.
What's up? Scared?
How cheeky. Me? Never. Although, ever since I was a kid, I've lived my life by one rule. That I'd only play my hand if I was guaranteed victory. I've gotten this far by using my cunning in any way necessary. Lying, cheating, even killing when there was no other way. But this next play? Well, the odds don't exactly seem to be in my favor. Not unless you trust me enough to provide me with an ace. Never you mind, friend. Let's just go.
At last you've arrived. You certainly took your sweet time.
My flock, why have you come?
To save you, of course. You didn't really think we'd just up and abandon you, did you?
If I may be so bold, we have the chalice you seek. Might I humbly request that you return Elfric?
You found the chalice? When I told you of it, I never imagined you'd...
Let's make sure it's not some cheap imitation. Hand it over.
Not until you hand over the hostage. There needs to be some degree of a trusting exchange here.
I can see you don't understand your own predicament. We've no issue killing the lot of you and taking it either way.
I can't tell if this guy's ears are stuffed with wool or if he's just this stupid.
Can't say I'm surprised. Thugs like this aren't about to show us any gesture of sincerity.
Yuri, stand down. Leave me. Take the chalice and flee. You must. It is irreplaceable. You must not hand it to these brigands.
You know us better than that. We didn't come here without a plan. Do your thing, Happy.
Wait, do what thing?
Seriously? Right now?
Now, Happy!
Fine, fine, fine.
Her sigh. She...
I've got to say, that sigh of hers never gets old.
Yeah, glad you like the show. It's not like it's a gift I asked for.
Where did that thing come from?
Absolute cowards. How entertaining. Balthus, will you do the honors?
Leave it to me, boss. I got... Damn!
Hey, Balthus, quit screwing around. Oh. Wow. It flew off of him. I'll sort it out. At least we got Elfric back in one piece. Now to handle these fools.
Cheap party tricks! Let's make these children scream!
Rout the enemy. Byleth, Elfric, or one of the Ashen Wolves falls in battle. Okay. The thing about that, though, is Balthus is all the way over here. And, well, we're not exactly in a good situation, because there's not a single safe space. Okay, there's a couple of safe spaces, just there, and there. So, we're really gonna have to, politely take care of our Shaznok. So, I'm gonna put Edelgard up there. Let's see, if we have Swordies down here, then we should stick Dimitri over that way where Yuri is. Axe users, we'll put Yuri down here, which is fine. Swordy boy's over there as well. Dimitri's got that mobility where he can just get around here, so that's fine. Except for maybe struggle a bit with those trees. Linhar, I want you where Happy is. Ash, can you swap to where Claude is? And Claude has that. Marketplace, item shop, hold the phone. Units, let me check Claude. What skills do you have? Battalion Desperation, close counter resistance, +2 authority, +3 bow prowess, level 3 canto, expel less the lineage. Okay, right, fine. Whatever! I was gonna say, because if he had like... For some reason, if he had like one of the breaker skills, like I could imagine it being Tomebreaker. Like, obviously, because like that's what you get. But funnily enough, that's when you're a warlock. Never mind. Anyway. Magic users, sword users, that's fine. Archer. This guy can come around and mess up Hilda. So we'll have Ash come up here. Simple enough. He's nimble enough. Yep, fine. Right. Hilda down there. Fingers crossed. Right, this is going to be a bloodbath.
Your reckless actions could have been the death of you. Still, I thank you for saving me.
Don't go thanking me yet. We've still got to get out of here.
There's no time for foolish blunders when our future is at stake.
We must complete the mission the noble gave us. We shall vanquish these infidels post-haste.
Didn't mind brawling a giant bird, but now I'm stuck here. Oh well, time to show what happens when the awe-inspiring king of grappling goes all out.
Okay, first things first, we need to get Balthus somewhere safe. So, mark these two off.
Let me at him.
And go for the... I think it's about time we started using the Vajra Mushti a bit more again. Right, and we're just gonna wait. That's fine. Bird. Yeah, we're fine. That's good.
The sun.
Right. 1, 2, 3. Then have her cast fire.
Happenstance can be deadly.
And then have her move back. Right, Byleth has the Sword of the Creator equipped, that's fine.
I will prevail.
We need to take care of him. He has a killer axe. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna put Edelgard here. Choke point. Right.
I'll give it my all.
Ash, I want you up this way. What can you do with... Oh god. Huh. A mini bow? 65. Give it a shot. Very nice. Yes, those odds are. They're in my favor. Anyway, let's have a look. Dimitri.
I'll cut through.
With the Iron Lance. That's good. That's very good.
Sure thing.
What's further? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Right. Do you know what? There's a lot of guys down there, actually. There's a lot of guys down there, actually. Right. Right. Yuri will wait there.
Ready and willing.
Right.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Right, okay. She has too many eyes on her then. Right. Then we'll do that.
Stay focused.
We'll put Byleth up here.
Battle.
Yep.
Oh, actually, that's good. And rally Dex on Yuri.
Thanks.
There we go. Right. Now move you back here. Enemy phase. We'll have fun with this. Now she gets a crit.
Witness my power.
Well, how was that?
Nice one, Balthus. Nice one. Good boy. Onion baby.
The fight continues.
Yay, well done.
That's how it goes.
So he and Edelgard are the ones that need patching up the most.
Is this a joke?
Like, right now. Elfric, you have the magics, which is fine. Bolganon. Nosferatu. Fire. It'll have to be Bolganon if we want to kill him. Now, he doesn't get experience. He's literally here just to help us take out a couple of extra things on the map. Right, okay, so... don't know. We'll move Claude over here. And then we've got Dimitri down here. Oh god.
Over already.
So I'm guessing you also have Vantage then. Oh well, I mean you're a swordy boy. That's fine, Dimitri can easily take you out. Right, so he has Vantage, Axe Breaker. Can't strike first though if he can't reach me.
May my foes someday forgive me. I pale in comparison to my allies.
Right, let's see. Where's the best way to go? Honestly, I think it's just up here. Right. We can start moving Edelgard down here. Get Linhardt to assist Ash.
Thank you.
And then we'll move Ash down this way. Ooh. We're gonna get him in range for that. It's gonna be fun. Oh, she can attack. Death.
Easy peasy. Good enough for me.
Okay, so there's a bullion. Let's move her back. Right. And let's just see who's coming forward. So it should just be... Right, so they're going to go and attack the bird. Which reminds me, I want to put Balthus. Where can you get to? You can't... You... No, neither of you can get in the trees. That's fine. So I want to move Balthus as far away from those trees as possible and get Byleth up there. Just close enough to kill this guy. Right. Yuri. Yeah, let's. Queenage on display.
Hilda! Hilda! I think... Yeah, I'm definitely tougher.
There's a lot of guys down here though, and that's what makes this scary. Okay. Dimitri's got it. I hope. Heal. And then Yuri can... Let's see, I'm just having a quick look and who else needs the heals? Ash after that. Well, Edelgard as well, but yeah. Right, there we go. How do you hit a 30 for 0 damage?
Those cats are calling for backup. When will this end?
Kill him. And we can have this done with. And of course he's gonna go for Constance. So, Constance. Huh. Okay. Right, so if these are axe users, what we could do, in theory... Right, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to get rid of this bitch first. Okay, weaken him with this. And now we start moving Claude up this way. Right. Iron Lance. Good.
Is that all? I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Right, let's take another quick look and just see what's happening here. 2 for 15 for 49, nothing else. And you're still going for Constance for 22. If I dismount and attack with bolting, where can I strike? It's just you guys, okay. But if I went in there... everyone would surely gang up on her. We can't have that now, can we? Right, so where can you strike? Right. Because that's still just on the inside. And Happy can only move to... There we go. Right. Rally decks on Ash.
Thanks so much.
A great help.
Yeah, sure. I think it's about time we started using this. See, now that crest would have been so much more helpful on the first time, but no, we can't have nice things. Can Yuri dodge all that? Because I don't think he can. Whereas with this, we've only got to deal with 2 things on Ash, I think. 1, 2. Yeah, then 1 on Yuri. Good luck then, boys. You'll need it. Heal up Ash. Because he's a frail little
Much
being.
appreciated.
And let's see. Oh, for God's sake. Come on then. 2142, you'll be left on 1 HP.
Predictable.
Crit. I love her, you guys. Dead bitch. Nice.
That is that.
I think we might just make our Byleth the Swordmaster.
Such power dwells within?
Oh god. Thank God, Ash. Okay, this is fine. 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 This is fine.
Don't waste it.
This is not fine. Flip a coin. Tails never fails. Bitch. Pavis. Thank you muchly. Again with these Oban triggers. They're not useful on enemy initiative.
I'll never be satisfied.
I will never be satisfied. My name is Yuri Leclerc. Anyway. See, this is fine. Only 2 HP. This is fine. This is not fine. She is in range of too many magical attackers. Okay, so here's the thing. 222s makes a 44 chance to crit out of 200 though. Because it's 100 each time. 2346, or if we get a 32, which is just short of a 1 in 3 chance. Fingers crossed then? I love her, you guys. She's awesome. Fuck your reinforcements, bitch. Fuck your reinforcements.
Such power dwells within?
There's still so many of them. Happy? You know what to do.
Again? What do you take me for, a Psy servant?
More monsters?
Why are monsters like that in Garrick Mach? Oh, well, perhaps I can take the treasure they found as a parting gift.
Okay, Constance. Right, no. Numagale with the Vajra Mushti. Nice. I'm so glad I gave her a hand axe. This bitch empty. Yeet!
Witness my power. I must get stronger.
Okay. That felt too good to do. So stupid. Right, okay. Sure, why not? Finger gun magic.
Out of my way.
Let's see, we're gonna keep Yuri there. Set fire to this bitch. And that weakens him just enough for Dimitri to just body him.
Who's next?
Right, now we're going to keep Dimitri there, and we're going to move Ash down here. The reason why we do this is because we can form a shield around Elfric then. So, let's see, Iron Bow, Deadeye. No, we're just going to use a regular old, no combat arts, Iron Bow. What about Steel Bow? Ooh. My onion!
That's how it goes.
I expect no less.
We love this guy. Ash is amazing. Although, in my first playthrough of this, I remember that Ash came in particularly clutch as well on this map. Right. Happy. Destroy this fool.
No biggie.
So are you going for Yuri? Ash. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, right, so. You're going for the bird, you're going for the bird. This is good. Hilda's kind of stuck where she is, and they're all going for the bird. That's fine. What about you? Oh, you just can't move, period. Okay. Neither can you two. Neither can... Oh. Going for the wolf. Going for that guy. And they're all gonna get messed up real bad, mans. Right. Assist with another physic, but this time... Never mind. You just wait. There we go. Let's see. Chaos. Gimme. Bitch. He had a nice 69 to hit. How do you miss? How do you let that 31% chance to miss go? How does a nuke of light miss?
As expected.
Now we can finally start getting everybody down here. Right, okay, good. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Okay, who is wanting to target Yuri? If anyone. Nobody. Good! This is what we like to see! Mad melee.
I've got an idea.
Okay. Miasma Delta.
That's what you get. Good enough for me.
All right. Bye.
It was a good try.
Don't let me down. Queen.
They seemed ripe for defeat.
Nice. Right, now who? Okay, so Claude's gonna get caught in that. And that's really about it. But Claude's tanky enough. I know he can do it. He's fine. Right.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna let them wear each other out, really. Let's go hide in the bush. Yeah. Then we've got Retribution, which we've not had to use many gambits this time round. Many, not any, there's a big difference. Right, okay, and then Big Bird over there from Sesame Street can just wait. easiest thing to do would be to just... Well, yeah. Really? You're joking. That's better.
How was that?
Disgusting.
Well done.
Oh my god, this queen.
You lost to me?
Right. Die now.
Didn't you hear? I'm dangerous.
We don't have a very good chance here of hitting him, but... Are you actually... You're on plane. Okay, that's fine. Oh, he's guarding a chest. That's cool. I never noticed that. What if we had Dimitri come in and say... Kill?
Is that all?
He's so polite. Flip a coin. Ouch. I mean, in fairness, we got it in our favor earlier.
The fight continues.
Bowbreaker would have been such a nice skill.
I have so far left to go.
Recover. How much does heal do? Not enough. Recover.
You're a big help.
Right, back to the trees for you. If we kill him, then the wolves are just going to go straight for Ash. So I am going to try my luck with this. The odds are only just in our favor, but...
Just a few more moves, then all will know that I am the Empire's... Forget I said anything. Then again, if you die, it won't matter either way.
Yeah, I didn't think so. But it was worth a shot. Nice.
Even stronger than I look, yeah? It's good to be king. Well, that blood and sweat was worth it.
Okay, so that's your turn gone. So now this one goes for Ash. Oh, no, that's not right. I forgot we're still on red enemy phase. Now we're on yellow enemy phase. Oh, little lapse of poor judgment. Wait, they can destroy themselves? Defy Deadeye. The 1 point of HP. Ooh, Monster Piercer. Nice. Oh, there we go.
I must keep aiming higher.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's where Ash would be. Yuri would have to be up there. Yeah, but there'd be no point in that. Foul play is off the table. Okay, right, so... Earth Strike, Grounder, Wind Sweep. Or we can go for a Gambit.
I'll suffice.
I've got an ace up my sleeve.
Why would I ever? There we go. And now get her away. And start running everybody straight down. Yeah, sure. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, nice. Provided he's not being killed next turn. And then Elfric is our second best cleric right now.
Let's think carefully.
Aye, okay.
Much appreciated.
Very good.
Nighty night.
Baby steps, I guess. He's not moving anywhere. Nice.
Truly, you weren't meant for combat.
Onion baby.
That was tough.
Your support is appreciated.
Heal him up.
I needed that.
Alright, let's take a look at this. Adjacent foes suffer -20 avoid during combat. Grants attack +5 with the sword, allows them to be able to open chests without keys, makes it more difficult for foes to target unit. Oh, stealth, okay, right. Alert stance. When unit takes no action except wait, it grants avoid +30 for a turn. Pass can make him move through anybody and anything. Well, foes, but you know what I mean. Axe breaker. Okay, so basically hitting with anything not a thing. Preferably from a distance. Nice one, Constance. She couldn't get the bolting off, but she got the fire.
I pale in comparison to my allies.
Didn't your mother ever teach you not to play with fire, little boy?
I don't mind pain, but it's time to make my exit. My employer pays me more than this treasure is worth.
Onion baby! Yay.
I'm starting to see results.
You okay, Elfric?
I am. All thanks to you. The chalice, is it unharmed?
Yes, it's safe. Chatterbox is...
What?
Nighty night!
Yuri! You damn scoundrel, what are you doing?
Beautifully executed, Yuri.
I think you can see what I'm doing, Balthus.
Beautifully executed, Yuri. The chalice is finally mine now. Along with the blood of the 4 apostles.
It seems I was correct. That there was an enemy in our midst. To think our bird was instead a rat.
You've always had a wild imagination, Constance. I've got to say, turning your attention elsewhere was a challenge, even for me.
That is enough for the banter, Yuri. I informed you not to divulge too much.
They'll all be under the dirt soon enough. It's not like they'll be able to talk at that point. After all I've gone and done for you, Elfric, I would think you'd have just a bit more faith in me. Your silence speaks volumes. Guess this is the end of the niceties. It's all on you now, friend. I'm sure you and the others will figure it out.
Professor! Are you injured?
I made it out unscathed. It's nothing too concerning.
I see you're well enough to make light of a serious situation, but surely you suffered a wound.
I didn't.
Teach, there's no time for playing around. Tell us how... I get it. He only pretended to attack you, didn't he? So you were just playing a part in this grand performance. But was that really the smartest decision here?
The chalice and the Ashen Wolves are gone. I am loath to think what will become of them without our help.
And how do you propose we pursue them? We haven't a clue where they went.
Well, we know what they're after. That at least narrows down the possibilities.
Professor, are we too late?
Lady Rhea, why have you come?
After sending all of you off, I began to investigate the lineage of the Ashen Wolves. In doing so, I was able to confirm that the documented information about their crests was falsified. What was once a wild speculation, I now know to be true. The crests they bear are the same as those of the four apostles, the very same who long ago enacted the Rite of Rising. Once the blood of the four is poured upon the chalice, its power can be harnessed. I believe we have enough evidence to assume that our Ashen Wolves will suffice to carry out this ritual.
So, Elfric's aim must be to carry out the Rite of Rising at the expense of the students. Lady Rhea, what precisely is the purpose of this ritual?
We've heard it has the power to resurrect life, but that can't be true, can it?
The chalice is a holy artifact, created by the goddess herself. It serves to restore a physical form that was previously lost to this world.
So those wild tales are true. It really can bring someone back to life.
Not exactly. It can breathe life into a body, but it cannot return a spirit that has already departed. Ultimately, it is a tool to return the goddess to her physical form. Her spirit is omnipresent, but her flesh is no more. Such incredible power is truly awe-inspiring and extremely dangerous. In that way, it is akin to the hero's relics. For this reason, the four apostles were never intended to pass down their crests. This gathering should never have been possible. The Ashen Wolves are now gathered together, making it possible once more.
And Elfric is at the center of this mess, luring them all to Abyss for his own selfish reasons. Without so much as a whisper of it to the church, of course.
This incident is my own doing. I never should have entrusted the chalice to them.
Lady Rhea, do you have any idea where they could have gone?
I do indeed. Garrick Mach, which is protected by the goddess, is the only place the Rite of Rising can be performed. Holding such a ritual requires absolute focus, so I imagine the setting would need to be serene, peaceful.
There are countless such places within the monastery walls.
The Holy Mausoleum, the dining hall, the library.
It's certainly peaceful there, but due to last month's incident, it's heavily guarded at present.
For now, let us return to the monastery. There is much to consider.
Lady Rhea!
You look troubled, Alois. What has happened?
Thieves have breached Garrick Mach's village walls. They've been pillaging the shops and residences, taking whatever they please.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Elfric.
There's no telling, but for now, their numbers are too great. They need the knights. By your will, Lady Rhea, allow us to clear the village of these hooligans.
Yes, Alois. Please ensure the safety of the villagers immediately. However, leave a few of your best knights here with me.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll see to it.
Teach? You look like you've got something to say.
I do. It's about Yuri.
He told you to meet up with him at the Holy Mausoleum? You never run out of secrets, do you, Teach?
I'm certain that Yuri had his reasons for setting up this meeting. He took the time to speak with you, however cryptically, before he left.
Fair point, Dimitri. I do wonder why he told you it needed to be after midnight. Wouldn't it be better to rush to their aid immediately?
Yuri's no fool. There's a method to his madness.
It takes a schemer to know a schemer. And that is where we're going to leave it for today. So guys, if you've enjoyed today's part of Fire Emblem Cindered Shadows, then by all means feel free to press like, subscribe, help me out a little bit. I do so because it's greatly valued and your contributions are always appreciated. So thank you very much for taking time out your day to make it this far, and stay safe, look after each other, love each other, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.